life sucks. So I had this interesting thought the other day of how likely would it be to have the entire world like you? And quite frankly, that's impossible. But let's just say that what if somehow someone out there were to live the perfect life where they had no enemies, no haters, none of that? Well, that would still be impossible, because even when Jesus himself was alive on this earth, you know, the Lord and Savior himself, also known for being quite frankly perfect in every way possible behavior-wise, was still hated by people because they knew he existed. Heck, people even hate me because they know of my existence. Oh, what's this? This random guy just showed up in my recommended? I hate you. How dare you do that? There may even be some deranged person on the street that sees you walking and now instantly hates you. For no other reason than solely because they know you exist now. Like, you just can't win. But why would you want everyone to like you? Well, I can think of multiple reasons for that. 1, you would have all the friends and relationships that you desire. 2, you wouldn't have to worry about anyone harming you because you have no enemies. 3, people would probably give you money just because they like you. That's just 3 reasons I could think of from the top of my head at the moment, but I could go on and on with the pros of being liked by everyone. Maybe someone like Cristiano Ronaldo is the closest example you can find as someone being liked by pretty much everyone. I mean, look at it. How could you hate this guy? But of course, there's people out there that hate him because maybe they envy his success, don't like how he looks, or they simply know he exists. But now, what if, just what if someone out there were to live the perfect life in regards to being liked by everyone? Well, we wouldn't know he exists, because then he would be hated solely because he exists. So how about I create a fake person that doesn't exist and have this person live the perfect life in regards to being liked by everyone? Meet Jimmy. Jimmy was born out of thin air so that he has no parents to love or hate him. Jimmy is scared of people, but people aren't scared of him. Years pass and Jimmy is living on his own, in his own apartment that he bought online. Jimmy lives off of government welfare so that he doesn't have to work a job and deal with other people. One day, Jimmy opens up his fridge and notices that it's empty. He goes to his phone to order more food, but all of a sudden, all of the food delivery services are down this day. Jimmy is devastated. Will I have to go outside and buy food in person? Where people are? What if they find out I exist and now hate me? What would I do? Jimmy sits down on his couch and hops on YouTube to find answers when he stumbles upon David Goggins' motivational shorts. Jimmy is suddenly surging with newfound power and quickly storms out to get his food. Jimmy is lucky this day because the store is empty and he doesn't have to worry about people. Things are going amazingly until he has to pay at the cash register. He tries his damn hardest to not seem like he hasn't socialized in over 5 years. He goes up to the cashier to pay, and the cashier asks Jimmy, "How do you find everything?" Jimmy quickly pays and dashes back home as quick as he can. Damn it! They hate me now. I should have just starved. Meet Carl, the perfect person to ever exist.
I know he exists now, so now I hate him.
Meet Carl, the perfect person that doesn't exist. Carl is an only child born into a loving household with parents that never separated. Carl was raised by his father to be a strong, capable man, while his mother cared for him and cooked amazing homemade meals for the family. Carl has understood from a very young age that if he wanted to be liked and respected by everyone, then all he needed to do was treat others with the respect that he wanted back from them. Carl was an active kid, which led to him having a great physique, which also made him more attractive to everyone, which in turn made him more liked. Some kids were inspired by him, but others envied and hated him for it. Carl understood this from very early on and realized that it doesn't matter what you do. No matter what, you will always be hated by someone in the world. But it would still bother him from time to time, getting insulted and whatnot. As Carl started to become more and more successful in life, he realized something that made him stop caring about being hated by people, and that is, you'll never meet a hater more successful than you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about your reputation. What I'm saying is, if you care about your self-image that much and strive to please everyone, that will only limit you in life and you can end up living a life like Jimmy. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. That'll make for a very interesting conversation.
Grounded so much, I don't want to live anymore.
Caleb, what is all of the racket here? Caleb, how dare you yourself? That is it. You are grounded, 1,456,000.